Hello once again, and we're going to have a look at Dance eJay 7. And this was the last of the Dance eJay series, and you can see it's totally different from the previous Dance eJays. Instead of going straight into the arranger like nearly every single eJay did, we get a menu now. I just reviewed Hip Hop eJay 6, so this is basically set on the same style as this Dance eJay 7. So we get help and tutorials, song arranger, file manager, CD burning, configure and options, web link and exit to desktop. So let's go straight into the song arranger. Yes, so let's first of all take a look at how many tracks we get. 99 tracks. That's quite a lot of tracks, and they're all stereo tracks, not individual left and right tracks. So here we have the pan, so you can set them from, so it's the stereo position, so if you want something in the left, more coming out the right speaker or whatever, you can do that. This is all the individual volume controls for each track. Here you can copy pan curves. When this button is lit, you can copy the area or cell in the track section to pan curves that will be copied. So obviously you can create a left and a right effect, I guess, of each channel, and copy volume curves, so you can create copy pan curves, copy volume curves. So it's all new, that's all pretty new, so I'm only guessing you can alter the left and right of the way of samples. So let's get a mix open. So basically you've got to go into demo songs, or double click rather. Why not? Oh, here we go. It takes a little bit more time. So let's just choose a tune. Got a load, I guess. It's all a lot of messing about, I noticed, with this. Let's go back to the arranger. No, that takes you back to the main menu. I want to go back to the, so you've got to go through here, then you go back to the song arranger. It's a lot more messing about, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I do prefer the older Dance eJays. It was just easier to use. This is a little bit more complicated, but once you master it, it's like everything else. So let's just play a little bit. Okay, so let's have a look, carry on. Obviously we get the main menu controls up here as well. So this is your undo and redo buttons. If you make a mistake, you can just click undo. So down here, pan performance curve. See, you can click that and actually draw curves. So this actually controls your pan if you want it to, if you're left and right. So this does something completely different. Don't know. Okay, and this will take you to your effects, not your effects, your samples. So basically we've got bass loops. So we've got different ones. Female. Oh, if you want to stop it, push stop. So you female major, female minor, female vocals, hard bass lines, hard lead lines, hi-hat drum loops, hi-hat clips, house drum loops, kick drum loops, kick free drum loops, kick free clips, Latin drum loops, lead loops, male major, male minor, male vocal. Oops, there's loads of different samples, loads of things you can do. Pad loops, pads, percussion clips, percussion loops. soft bass line, soft lead line, and that's it. You get quite a lot of samples in each criteria. Loads of different samples. So you're never going to run out of tracks, you're never going to run out of samples, and you get the options of creating your own samples as well, as we're going to have a look in a minute. So here, obviously your BPM, beats per minute, so you can have it as low as 40 and high as 600. It's still quite fast. Your swing, I can never understand what the swing means, so we won't bother with that. So your volume control, your zoom in, and you can zoom out on your mix. So you can have your ranges so you can see quite a lot. You can zoom in if you want to do some main. What the hell? So if you want to do some detail, like with your, if you want to mess about with a sample, you can, which is good. If you, oh, hang on, let's click out of these. So if you want to move your sample down, or move it up, I don't want to copy it. Oh, so if you put your right mouse button, you can delete the sample. Right mouse button, you can clone it, edit, play it. So you can do quite a bit to it. So it's good to have the additional things here. So what do we have here? Archives, palette. Oh, so there's more. Okay, so you can rename, delete, optimize. Won't touch that. So down here we have our basic controls, your play, your stop, start to the mix, rewind, loop, fast forward, and that goes to the end of your mix. Standard controls there. So here, Sample Studio. With this, you can get samples from a CD player, other stuff, I think, your mic, but you do have to have them plugged in. I thought it would be simple as dragging and dropping samples in, but I don't think that is the case. So you can mess about with your samples with all different presets and buttons and stuff, whatever you want. Obviously we ain't got no sample loaded in. So let's go to the next one, which is the Master Effects. So basically we can choose. This is basically when you play the sample, you can alter with the graphic equalizer and the compressors and all stuff like that to make your mix sound different. And what do we have here? Sound clip editor. So you can choose a sample and play around with it, I guess. So where's the pattern? So yeah, so basically it's like a groove generator or a hyper generator or whatever you want to call it. Right, okay. Stop that, get out of that. So basically that's it, I think. You don't get, I mean, with the other eJays you've got quite a lot of different things you can do to play with. Right, I don't want to get out of it. How do you get out of it? No, you can't. Let's just type something. Okay, let's get rid of that. I don't know where that's probably saved it. Oh, where that's saved it actually. So we get a file with wave samples or whatever. See, I'm not keen on this really. It's alright, I mean once you get used to it it'll probably be good, but I'm not really keen on this new layout, or the latest layout. Configure options. So basically you can change your sound card settings, your capture cards, obviously CD drive, auto rewinding song if you want it on or off, auto rewind pattern, default beats, BPMs, beats per minute, auto archive, audio. So that's your audio, your video, shortcuts, interface. So plugin appearance, normal, expert. What the bloody hell is expert then? Display main menu at the top. So that might just take you into the backdrop. Oh, the backdrop is animations at the back. You can turn that off. I don't really see the point in that. Except, right, so that takes you back here. Yeah, it's alright. I do honestly prefer the older dance eJays. I just find them easier to use. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, and goodbye.
Boom, 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 boom.